Hello guys and welcome to a new episode of Chill with Cars. Today we debut a series regarding Touge, and I'm gonna be the first. I'm going to take the Integra through the Touge road by sending it. Today, as you can see, is in the middle of the day, so I won't be sending it fully as if it was night, but we are going to try and set a somewhat of a baseline to compare to when driving alone and with others. So today's gonna be a fun day. We're gonna fire up the Integra and hit the road and hopefully have a lot of fun. I'm bringing you along in the inside of the car. We won't have any photo shoots or video from the outside other than what you're seeing right now, and of course a few shots before leaving, but that's gonna be it. So let's go have some fun. I look forward to doing this. Let's go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Drive it somewhat actively. We start with a very tight corner. What signifies this place is that it has a very narrow road and very tight corners. So hopefully the camera doesn't twist and turn a lot, but the main point of this road is that it does not have a lot of traffic. That car is the first car I've met since I started driving part 1. I didn't film part 1 because there were a lot of pedestrians on the road, and we do not want both the attention but also just the time it takes to set up the camera and put it in place on the passenger seat, all of it. But this road is absolutely gorgeous. It's very inspiring. I don't need to drive it very fast to feel engaged. Of course, you might not feel like that by watching the video like this, but for me, this road is absolutely fantastic. Love it a lot. Very tight corners. Do not cross the middle, at least not by much, because I have no idea if there's any traffic out and it's the middle of the day, so I have no indication if there's any cars coming or anything like that. So make sure you do the same whenever you scope out a Touge road, just like I said in the previous video. I'm now proving why that's so crucial. And it's a hard left here. Of course, being in the middle of the night and so on, that would be more of a flow, and we would see if there were anyone coming. And we just continue through this road like this. I could push, but like I said, I'm not doing enough full push because, well, if I had there, I would have smacked the front end into the ground. I'm just trying to learn the track as best as possible. So there are wanna get good at this road. Like, proper good. Because it's just so enticing. And then just bring some friends out, make a proper, like, cinematic one where we chase each other 2x2, stuff like this, and then have the rest stationed out, like filming along the route, you know, just to give you guys some proper content. Because even though sitting in here with me right now might be somewhat entertaining, it's still not as cool as if you saw the car from the outside as well, taking some of these turns and such. I just saw a rock in the middle of the other lane there. That should be remembered or maybe even moved. This one is really tricky because this, like what you just saw there, you have no idea. So when scoping the road, I learned that okay, this is a tight left, but it looks like I could go straight. You cannot go straight, you'll fly off the mountain because it's pretty steep on the sides here. But just look at these turns, and just the road is like the perfect amount of wide enough at all times. And it just it really just begs me to push all the time. I would really like to do that, but you never know. Sometimes there's a car. But yeah, it's very rare. We haven't met any cars after that first one at the start of the video, which is pretty cool. Effing love this road, man. Absolutely love it. Such a cool road. My friend visits from Lisbon as well. I'm gonna show him this road. He'll absolutely freak out. Because I think this is probably the most technical and twisty Touge road he would have driven. Now, having said that, I haven't been fully up north. A lot of people say that the roads up there are absolutely spectacular. Here you saw gravel in the middle of the road. Going through there in way too high of a speed. When you hit the gravel, you have no brakes because you're sliding everywhere. Another thing to be wary of. That's why we don't push too hard. At least not when you're driving through it the first time. Also, the length of this part is a very nice length in terms of the amount of minutes that you sit in like an engaged mode, so to speak. Super tight hairpin. So amazing. And then just brings you upwards as well. Some really tight turns. Now I'm going through this in my third gear, but this would literally be, once you're pushing, full on second gear all the way up until here, at least in the Integra. Depends what you have and what you're driving. If it's not a Honda Integra, of course, because I only know this car that intimately. Driving anything else would, of course, be a different experience. I mean, they travel through here so little that they hardly even cut the grass on the sides. Another tight hairpin with gravel, and then the road just widens out again, and you're going uphill, like proper uphill. Tight corner, still going uphill. New tight left. I love this road. I truly love this road. It's so freaking amazing. And I'm not even pushing. feel such delight. It's such a great time. Another hairpin. It's I love this. I love this part of car ownership. There's no other way to describe this than just the perfect day out. A Sunday, no traffic to worry about, and a wonderful twisty road demanding some effort out of yourself and the car of your dreams. Truly, truly spectacular way to spend a day off. You know, what else is there in the world than this? Also, I will tell you, even though your camera angle isn't what I'm seeing, I can see most of the turns that I'm in if there are cars coming. Like I can see over some of the bushes or through them, so I would know there's a car coming. And just the length of this stage as well, you know, this would really hurt my front end if I drove that fast. That bump there is kind of deep, but then after that you can just unleash the car. Then a hard brake because you're getting another hairpin turn. I love this road. I can't say that enough times, no matter what. But this is heaven. Truly heaven. Shadows on the road and such, of course, in daytime also makes the road a little difficult to anticipate. Maybe it's a bump, maybe it isn't because it's just a shadow. A lot of things when you're driving that you need to take into consideration, you know? So also think about those things. What time of day you're going for a Touge, etc. But also remember that your headlights will do the same trickery on your mind in the middle of the night. What is a shadow? Will most likely be a bump because, well, the road disappears a bit under the height that creates the shadow. So with headlights it might be a little bit helpful. Then again, you also need to scope out the fact that, well, the road here has a lot of trees on the side of it. If the trees are large enough, their roots will actually lift up the tarmac or asphalt that you're driving on and give you some really bumpy experiences if you're not careful. Now I'm driving a part of this road in fourth just to have it quiet enough. I can see windmills up in the mountains. You probably can because of the angle of the camera, but man, the scenery here as well. Another hairpin turn. Excuse me. I cannot express enough how much I love this road. First time I drove it was in the middle of the night, and part 1, which I didn't film, I might do that in the future, is so narrow that I still can't believe we drove through there in the speed that we did back then. But this part 2, is nice and wide. It allows me to have confidence in the car. It allows me to push a bit, or more than a bit. Yeah. Oh, it's absolutely crazy. This turn as well, very tight, but not so tight to make you think you can do it. But right outside here is a straight downfall. If you don't take care when you drive that turn, because you're pushing too hard, you'll fly right off. There is no railing, there is no safety net, there is nothing to stop you from flying several tens of feet to probably your death. I'm not joking. Not joking at all. It's kind of crazy. And we're still not done with this section, which is insane, you know? Driving this road fully concentrated and really pushing. Like that night, there was a lot of adrenaline running through my veins that night. But man, is this a cool experience. Like I'm loving every second of this. And sharing it with you as well is just such a pleasure. Like this is why I do YouTube. Truly. Just bring you guys along on what I love to do. And we should be closing in on the end of the road now. With the part of the second section. Oh, and finally we meet a car. What was that? Probably 15 minutes or something before we meet another car. And now we're like in an area where it makes more sense that we see both people on bikes and of course oncoming traffic. So this is basically somewhat of the end of the road, but in the middle of the night, this part, as you can see just by my steering wheel input, is extremely fun to drive. And I'm not even pushing at this point, but this is where it stops. This is the end of part 2. And as we can see, cyclists are out enjoying the good weather. I'm gonna let the car rest as well for a little bit. But yeah, I hope you had a lot of fun coming along on this short Touge with me through my favorite piece of road in all of Portugal. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button because we will be having a lot of fun on this road. Not just me, I will be bringing along some of my friends here, and we will make content that you will all enjoy. Of course, hit the notification bell so that you know when I upload those videos. And lastly, share this video with someone you know that would enjoy such content. That's it for today, guys. Have a great one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.